Just in case you'd never heard any of this before, we'd like to share a bit of information with you about bottled water. Every year, 38 billion plastic bottles end up in landfills, are shipped to developing countries and dumped, or end up as litter on land and in water, where they threaten marine life and the ecological balance. Only about 27% of used bottles are sent to recycling facilities, and even then, many of them end up in landfills anyway. 1.5 million barrels of oil are used to produce these bottles, most of which are discarded in less than 20 minutes, at a cost of over $1 billion. And that does not include the cost to transport this water from its source to stores, and then the cost to dispose of or clean up the bottles after they're used. About 25% of all bottled water is simply tap water, packaged and rebranded with exotic words like mountain, spring, or glacier on the label. When water is taken from natural springs and wells, it can cause areas to dry up, threatening or destroying local water supplies and wreaking environmental havoc. A recent study in Canada revealed that over 90% of all Canadians had detectable levels of BPA, a man-made chemical classified as an endocrine disruptor, in their bodies. Most disposable plastic bottles and many reusable plastic bottles leach BPA into the water that they hold. And then there's the cost of buying bottled water. If the water we used at home cost what even cheap bottled water cost, our monthly water bills would run around $9,000. All of this got us thinking. Who thought buying bottled water was a good idea? Since we have clean water coming right out of our taps, the only answer we could come up with was the guys who sell it. Luckily, if you live in the United States, chances are that the water that comes out of your tap is perfectly safe. There is no need to buy expensive water. But sometimes people find that their tap water has a bad taste or a chlorine odor, so they end up buying bottled water anyway. This is where the beBLUU water bottle steps in. beBLUU replaces expensive, polluting, and unsustainable bottled water with a reusable bottle that filters the water as you drink it, reducing chlorine and improving the taste. Why spend money and pollute by consuming bottled water when you can use an environmentally friendly beBLUU bottle that will give you clean, good-tasting water right from your tap? When we made the beBLUU bottle, we didn't just throw a filter in a bottle. We worked to bring you the best reusable bottle we could. Of course, they are BPA-free, recyclable, and have a replaceable filter that improves taste and reduces chlorine odor. But our bottle also has a patented lid that keeps the drinking area clean and sanitary. Simply close the lid when you're not drinking to keep the straw clean and the bottle leak-free. When you're ready to drink, slide the top open and the straw pops up. The straw also keeps you from having to tip your head back to get the water out, which makes the beBLUU bottle a safer option when driving or biking. Plus, the 28-ounce size fits perfectly in most cup holders. We also designed the beBLUU bottle with a wide opening, making it easy to clean, fill, and add ice. The filter that comes with your beBLUU bottle is good for 75 to 125 refills. Depending on the quality of your water and how often you use it, this means you will need to replace your filter every 30 to 90 days. Of course, the bottle itself will last much longer. Right now, the beBLUU bottle is only $17.95, and for a limited time when you order from our website, we will include a free replacement filter plus a straw that you can use with other cold drinks. Not only do we want clean, inexpensive, sustainable water for you, we want it for the world. So we are donating $3 of every bottle sale to nonprofit organizations that are out there helping to educate people and protect our most precious resource, water. One of these organizations is the Blue Ocean Film Festival. You can help raise money for Blue Ocean simply by clicking on the link during the purchasing process on the beBLUU website. Please join us in working for better water options and in supporting great organizations like the Blue Ocean Film Festival. Think blue, drink blue, be blue.